Road construction stocks. Is the zinc back? Road construction is one of the areas which has really picked up the pace, with highway construction clocking a record-breaking level in financial year 2021. From 4% year-on-year growth in year-to-date November 2020, highway construction has reached 27% growth in year-to-date February 2021, indicating faster execution by road companies. Highway construction has crossed 11,000 kilometers target set by Ministry of Road Transport and Highways. Road construction from April 2020 to February 2021 stood at 11,138 kilometers, which is about 37 kilometers per day. Growth outlook and order book. Government has cumulatively awarded about 8,500 kilometers between April 2020 to February 2021 period, which is almost double of 4,775 kilometers awarded in the corresponding April 2019 to February 2020 period. Government's awarding activity for highways has almost doubled in financial year 2021 and is expected to remain at elevated levels in financial year 2022. Earnings visibility is strong and the road sector stocks are poised for a re-rating. Government is aiming to keep the level of awarding roads construction in financial year 2022 at par with the current year at around 8,500 kilometers. Under the Bharatmala Highway Road project, government had planned to construct 65,000 kilometers of national highways. Phase 1, having length of 34,800 kilometers, is likely to be fully awarded by financial year 2023. NHAI has started planning for Phase 2. Construction companies' order book position are in the range of 1.7 times to 3.3 times of their financial year 2020 revenues, which indicates strong visibility. Budgetary boost for road sector. Capital allocation for Ministry of Road Transport and Highways have been increased in the budget by 17% to rupees 1.08 lakh crore for financial year 2022. Under the rupee 111 crore National Infrastructure Pipeline Program, government would spend rupees 20.34 lakh crore, about 18% of overall NIP spending, on road construction segment. Project, which has already begun, would be carried out over 2020 to 2025. Bank credit to road sector. From flat to negative growth in December 2019 to April 2020 period, the credit growth has reached high single digits. Banking credit growth has been in the range of 7 to 8% from September 2020 onwards. In general, interest cost forms about 8 to 10% of revenues for the road construction companies. The rate cuts by the RBI for the last 2 years has proven to be beneficial for road sector players as the cost of repaying loans have decreased. Working capital situation of players. Governments were prompt in making payments during times of COVID-19, while the construction companies in turn made timely payment to subcontractors and raw material vendors, which led to smooth business cycle. In fact, September 2020 witnessed working capital at almost similar levels as seen in March 2020. Changes in road construction model. Government had introduced the HAM, hybrid annuity model, for road construction in 2017 due to high risks involved in BOT, build, operate and transfer projects. Under HAM, government provides 40% of the construction cost during the period of construction, as opposed to BOT models where the money is received only when the construction is over. In November 2020, the government tweaked the HAM and doubled the installments to 10 for paying the initial 40% funding of the project. This has eased the working capital requirement for the developers. Further, the interest payable on the remaining 60% project cost has been linked to banks' marginal cost of lending, as compared to RBI bank rate earlier, which has helped to reduce the cost. The equity lock-in for the developer has also been reduced to 6 months as compared to 2 years earlier. It would enable faster exit for construction companies once the road is developed. Stocks to pick up. Companies with lower debt to equity and better execution capabilities such as KNR, PNC and HG Infra are expected to take full advantage of the boom in the road sector. Revival in the earning cycles, better revenue visibility and control over finances would drive valuations higher, which are currently at historical lows or in the region of about 8 to 10 times their fiscal 2022 estimated earnings.